Members of the East African Community, EAC, will soon begin transacting using a common currency valued higher than any other currency from member states. The East African government has officially announced the release of a common currency for members of the East African Community, EAC, called Chiafra, which is yet to become the official money for all East African countries. Here's what we know so far. Through their social media, the EAC announced that the community consisting of countries Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and South Sudan are to use the same currency, Chiafra. The introduction of the new currency marks a historic step towards facilitating trade and economic cooperation among member states. Chiafra, meaning sheich, shilling EA, East Africa, fra, franc. During the launch ceremony, it was revealed that the East African Chiafra would be issued in 6 denominations, ranging from SHF 5 to SHF 200. This comprehensive range aims to cater to various transactional needs within the region. While the currency is currently in the specimen stage and not yet in circulation, its imminent introduction signals a new era of financial unity and collaboration within the East African region. Benson Kipruto, the victor of the Tokyo Marathon, was slated to be the first individual to receive the currency, underscoring its symbolic importance. The key features of the East African Chiafra include its issuance by the Bank of East Africa, which will operate under the regulatory oversight of the Federal Republic of East Africa. The East African Chiafra, SHF1 Chiafra, is valued at $0.26, almost $1, which equates to 800 Tanzania shillings, 760 Kenya shillings, R-Farm.1230, Rwanda franc, 3400, Uganda shillings, BF.3103, Burundi franc. Also, in West Africa, the debate on ditching CFA begins as Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger forge a new paths. This month, reports emerged of a possible parting with their currency, the West African franc, CFA. Perhaps everything we've done has surprised you, hasn't it? Captain Ibrahim Traoré, leader of the Burkinabe Transitional Government, said in an interview in February. More changes might still surprise you, and it's not just about currency. We will break all ties that keep us in slavery. Within days, his Nigerian counterpart, Abdurrahman Achiani, confirmed that a major monetary shakeup could be in the offing. Currency is a sign of sovereignty. The AES member states are engaged in the process of recovering their full sovereignty. It is no longer acceptable for our states to be France's cash cow, he said in an interview with the state broadcaster. Their statements made headlines across a continent where criticism of the continued use of the CFA, a remnant of the French colonial system, is on the rise. While there is no word on when the planned change will happen, or if indeed it will, the desire to change the currency is not uniform yet among the 3 countries. France created the CFA in 1945 as a currency for its African colonies. Indeed, the acronym CFA initially stood for Colonies Françaises d'Afrique, French colonies of Africa. This system provided France with significant economic and political influence over its African territories because it maintained control over the currency's convertibility and monetary policy. 8 members of UEMOA, Benin, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, Guinea-Bissau, Mali, Niger, Senegal, and Togo still use the CFA. An equivalent currency, the Central African franc, also called the CFA, is being used by the 6 member states of the Economic and Monetary Community of Central Africa: Cameroon, the Central African Republic, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, and Gabon. Only Equatorial Guinea and Guinea-Bissau are not former French colonies, having been subjugated by Spain and Portugal respectively. For years, the CFA was trumpeted by government officials as a mechanism for promoting monetary stability, facilitating economic integration, and enhancing overall economic performance. Then coups occurred, and rising anti-French sentiments developed. In any case, we would appreciate it if you could kindly consider subscribing to our channel, liking our content, and sharing it with your network. Additionally, we value your feedback and would be grateful if you could share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. Thank you for your support.